Welcome back to yet another episode of Battlefield 1 History. This week, we're going to be taking a look at the Remington Model 8. No one requested this rifle this time around, so I'm doing this one out of pure passion. It is my #1 gun within Battlefield 1, and I love the thing to bits. Hopefully, you can walk away from this video with a bit more knowledge on one of the most least popular weapons within Battlefield 1. Well, at least its 8.35 variants. The 8.25 Extended is rather popular among medics. The man behind it all, John Moses Browning, and I'm sure you've heard of him before, with the creation of other famous weapons like the BAR and the M1911. The history of this gun dates back to the turn of the century, where Browning was given a patent on October 16, 1900 for his rifle. Production on his new self-loading rifle didn't begin until 1906, and it wasn't until the year 1911 where it was formally given the name the Remington Model 8. Unlike the majority of weapons within Battlefield 1, the Remington Model 8 was never adopted by any country or military. Well, it did see a bit of service within the French Air Force, but that was extremely limited, so if you want to count that, you can, or not, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, the Model 8 is actually more of a hunting rifle, with the main advertisement of the rifle was its ability to take down large game and for defense against predators like bears and wolves. The reason that it wasn't adopted or even considered to be a military service rifle was due to its performance in bad weather. The rifle doesn't perform well in mud or other circumstances. Even though the Model 8 offered the usefulness of a self-loading rifle, the reliability just wasn't there, which is why you see weapons like the Springfield or the Enfield in the hands of American soldiers crossing over to Europe instead of the Model 8. It may not be the best rifle from a military perspective, but it's sure as hell good enough for hunting. The Model 8 was commercially successful within the United States, with over 160,000 Model 8s and 81s being produced before 1950, which can actually still be found today. As for the rifle itself, the Model 8 was basically a rifle version of the Browning Auto 5 shotgun, which is in Battlefield 1 named as the 12G automatic. The Model 8 used a long recoil system where the barrel and the bolt both traveled back and forward when the bullet left the barrel. This system isn't that popular, as you don't see it being used in a lot of modern firearms, but it did help to alleviate some of the recoil. With less recoil, the Model 8 was actually capable of firing much more powerful cartridges, which is a plus thanks to the long recoil system. Also, for a little fun fact, the safety on the Model 8 might seem familiar to you if you've ever seen an AK-47. The safety, when in use, blocks the bolt from moving back and can be moved downward to turn it off. It's a simple design, really. Who knows if Kalashnikov got inspiration when designing the safety on his rifle, or is this just a happy coincidence? Anyways, the rifle held 5 rounds within its internal magazine, and the magazine is not detachable, so you had to feed rounds at the top with either a stripper clip or single bullets. Other variants of the Model 8 were modified to carry a much larger detachable magazine, and these were mainly issued to police for the most part. The Autoloading 8.25 Extended is probably your best bet to visualize this variant. So that about wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and may want to give this weapon a try within Battlefield 1. It's difficult to get used to and use effectively, but once you get the hang of it, you can reap the glorious benefits. If you have any other recommendations for other topics or weapons to be featured in the next episode, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. And as always, it's been BloodHound, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.